Gentlemen, ladies, these are the new Unimogs, versatile, efficiency and power. I think that describes them in a nutshell. I would like to ask Head of Marketing of Mercedes-Benz Special Trucks, Michael Dietz, to join me here on the stage, and Head of our engineering department, who is also responsible for production, Mr. Walter Eisele. Would you also please join us here on the stage? Both gentlemen, and I think Mr. Pershing already mentioned it, are very, very close to these products, and they are, I think, the best experts to talk about the details. Thank you, Mr. Gordwick. Ladies and gentlemen, we would also like to extend a most cordial welcome to you here to the BIC. Here, the highly versatile and highly off-roadable Unimog and the implement carrier and the Iconic. These are the three products, and I would like to present them to you. First of all, as an overview, and during the workshop you will hear more about them. The very demanding Euro 6 standards, these were the basis for the development of that. Of course, implementing legal provisions, that's one thing we take for granted at Mercedes-Benz, but this time we're faced with a major challenge. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the big challenge for us in engineering was, and Stefan Buchner already mentioned this in his presentation, was to make the impossible possible. And the big challenge was to take all the Euro 6 components and integrate them into the vehicle, but still keeping the very unique concept of our Unimog, which makes them so special. So the blue efficiency, power engines, the new exhaust box, the new cooling system, all that had to be integrated into our tried and tested Iconics. So for the implement carrier, of course, we also had to try and maintain the high versatility and the agility of the vehicle and the compact design, and also the excellent off-road capabilities. I think you could already see for yourselves when we drove in the vehicles that it is very agile. And the U200, here the turning circle actually is 12 meters 60. And this means that we have a similar turning circle than a passenger car. And of course the legendary long service life of the Unimog is well known, and its high versatility. There are more than 1,000 different applications. And so our customers, they want to use existing implements and still use them and continue to use them on the new vehicles, especially for municipal services, also in construction and also utilities. Is that something which we can offer to our customers? Yes. At the very early stages of the development, we cooperated with the bodybuilders. We also defined standard connection points like the front plate, also the ball points at the flatbed, or the connecting interfaces. And so the interfaces and also the dimensions which we need for implements could be maintained. So our customers can continue to use their existing implements with the new generation of Unimog vehicles. Well, profitability and economic viability, can you quantify these factors? Well, let me talk about fuel efficiency, payload, and also service cost and repair. Fuel consumption, the Unimog generation shows a reduced fuel consumption of up to -3% as compared to the existing generation. And on average for all vehicles, payload could be increased by 300 kilos. Despite the additional weight of the Euro 6 components, and also due to the extension of our maintenance intervals, 1,200 operating hours to 1,400 operating hours now, our customers will see considerably reduced maintenance cost. Furthermore, our customers gave us a feedback that ergonomics and also usability and ease of access is decisive. And if we look at other industries, for example, our customers in the two-way business, and also rescue services and firefighting applications, here this is absolutely necessary to keep good ergonomics. And together with our designers, we redesigned the operations and control concept of the vehicle. What does that mean for our customers? It is less of a stress and strain on drivers and operators. We have also ensured that there is ease of access to all the operation and control elements. And if you look at the implement carriers, we have extreme visibility, and that is really the biggest visibility which we can offer in that segment. And from 1.1 kilometers per hour or 100 meters per hour up to 90 kilometers per hour. That's what we can offer in terms of range. That's Unimog for you. Well, on the one hand, we have continuously variable options for operation and then also driving up to 90 kilometers. And in both ranges with optimum fuel efficiency. And we're very proud that we achieved this innovation with the new continuously variable synergetic drive system. What does that mean for our customers? 20% more output, up to 50 kilometers per hour, continuously variable driving and operation and working using the implements. Without stopping, I can also change between the continuously variable drive system to manual gear shifting and to the automated gearbox. Well, not just driving forward 50 kilometers per hour, but also continuously variable reversing up to 25 kilometers per hour. Now, let's look at the powertrain and the hydraulics. Here, of course, there was the request for increased performance and output. That's right, because we really wanted to meet our customer requirements and expectations. And the new engines, the Blue Efficiency Power Engine family, offer far more output than the existing generation of engines. And for the very first time, you get a Unimog of 300 horsepower. That's the strongest Unimog ever and the most powerful one. But also in the working hydraulics and power hydraulics, we offer 20% enhanced performance and a highly responsive and sensitive operation of implements by offering full proportionality. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us look at the completely new entry-level models, U210 and 218. So for the very first time, they offer all the features of the high-performance implement carriers, and so they can really be used for all industries and all segments. The successor of our U20 is the new U200, which is our new entry-level model. And when changing from Euro 5 to Euro 6, we now see that the U200 really has undergone the biggest change and offers an absolutely professional implement carrier to our customers. The U200 can be easily distinguished by the very new cab design that offers utmost visibility. And so we have the same cab for all the implement carriers, the high visibility cab. Now let's look at the highly off-roadable Unimog. Here the new ergonomics and also the new operating and control concept are something that is very striking. Well, we can say that the implement carrier, or rather the Unimog that has highest off-road capability, really has made a major step ahead in terms of ergonomics. A big innovation is the completely redesigned waistline and also the new cockpit and a new operation and control design concept. So the first requirement we had from our customers was defense, rescue services, firefighting to maintain the robustness and the high off-road capability despite the new Euro 6 provisions and really not to in any way compromise them. So the USPs, which we know, for example, ground clearance, bank angle, the compact design, that was one thing that we wanted to maintain and make available to our customers. You have already heard it's great to drive this vehicle with the centrally placed engine, and that enhances customer benefits and really helps us to maintain the robustness and reliability of this model series with the highest off-road capability. Well, dear guests, that in a nutshell was an overview of our new Unimog model series. Please stay with us. Let's go to the next specialist, the new